So I was gonna wait until January, at least until January, to do a part two of Nicolas Pepe. But some of you out there have got no respect. Some of you out there have got no patience, have got no respect, have got no manners. This man has not even been at the club for half the season, and you're already slaughtering him, ready to sacrifice him. You know, that 72 million, 80 million price tag, you're already complaining about it. You're just ready. You're just ready. And some of you, listen, I don't mind when it's someone who's not an Arsenal fan, but when you're a Gunner and you make these kind of comments, it's cool. I think we all have our own ways of like venting our frustrations, but mate, you gotta chill out, man. It's like some of you just gotta chill out. So I wasn't going to make a video about Nicolas Pepe, like a part 2 video of Nicolas Pepe, until like January, at least until like January. But man, after yesterday's game against Sheffield, oof, a lot of you have just started piling up on Nicolas Pepe. And you know what it is? It's one of those things where in today's society, we don't care about patience. We don't care about waiting. We don't care like about being patient or allowing someone to blend in or allowing someone to develop. We just know that we paid 72 million. Why are you not performing like someone who's worth 72 million? And there's a lot that goes into that. One is that football these days is stupid in the sense that the price tags on some of these players are ridiculous. They are so ridiculous. But we've got Nicolas Pepe. I think we've got him on 5 years. You guys in the comment section can correct me if I'm wrong. I think we've got him for 5 years. Arsenal have him for 5 years, and it's worth 75 million or something. No one's actually clear on how much it's worth. Some people are saying 80 million. I think ESPN yesterday they were saying it's worth 80 million or something like that. But you need to understand that it's for a period of 5 years, and that within that period of 5 years, you're going to get 72 millions worth of this player. It's not yesterday, it's not today, it's not tomorrow, it's not the week after, it's over the period of 5 years. This guy, his worth is 72 million or 75 or whatever the number is. Yeah? It's not, you know, the first game he's banging out a hat-trick. Second game he's banging out a hat-trick. Third game he's banging out a hat-trick. That's not it. It's 72 million for a period of 5 years. You're going to get 72 millions worth of a player. Not yesterday, not the day before, not in his first 11 games, not in his first... I'm not even sure how many games has he started so far. But the point I'm trying to make is you need to be patient. Thierry Henry only started scoring goals after his first... I think after the 10th game, I think it was, if I remember correctly. I think after the 10th game or 11th, Henry started scoring goals, right? And now Henry has a statue of himself outside the Emirates. You understand? The same people that are bitching and complaining and moaning about Pepe, you guys need to take a back seat and you need to just chill out and just relax. Yeah, I get it 100%. I understand. I get it. 72 million for someone, or 75, whatever the number is mad money. It is mad money. And so when you pay that kind of money, you expect that kind of quality. And that's what we're going to talk about. Because I wouldn't have made this video until January. Seriously, I wasn't going to make this video until January. But after last night's game, obviously Arsenal lost to Sheffield. It was a bit pathetic, but Arsenal lost to Sheffield. Everyone's going mad. But look, I think Mourinho, was it Mourinho? I think it was Mourinho who said it. He said you got some strikers, although Pepe sometimes they don't play him as a striker. They play him just behind the striker. But Mourinho was saying that you've got some strikers who score goals, and the ones that don't score goals, they either contribute towards the team, towards the midfield, and towards the strikers, and towards scoring goals, or you get some strikers, they do fuck all. You get some strikers, if they're not scoring goals, they're not assisting. They're not doing anything. And I think Mourinho is the one who said that. And you need to think about Nicolas Pepe in that sense. You need to think about when he's on the field, what is his activity like? What is his presence like? Is he running towards the defenders? Is he threatening people? Is he being a presence? You need to think about that, because to me, the reason why I want to be patient with Pepe is because he's active and he's showing signs, and he's not walking with his head down. But we'll get to that in a second. He's contributing to the workflow, so he's contributing to the games, I think, whenever he's on the pitch. And to me, that's why I'm a little bit patient with him, is because the attitude is right. The skills are there, the attitude is right. You can tell that he's fit. You can tell he's fit. And maybe he's out of luck, or maybe he's still trying to adapt coming in from France to the Premier League. So a lot of things might come into play, but for me, what's important is that when I look at Nicolas Pepe, the man is trying. Do you know what I mean? And speaking of trying, one of the comments that I saw yesterday was, just when you need Ozil, he's not there. Like, basically, Ozil, you could have taken Pepe off and put Ozil on. Guys, Ozil is on another mission. I don't know if anyone here realizes, but Ozil could not give a toss anymore. Ozil does not care. Ozil is waiting for January. That way he can go to Turkey and just relax, right? No more snow, no more council tax, no more congestion charge, none of that BS. Ozil is going to Turkey and is going to play football in Turkey. Ozil does not care, and people need to get over this. Ozil does not care. Ozil stopped caring a long time ago, and this is the point that I want to make. Pepe's attitude on the field is top, because to me, whenever we don't have the ball, did I say Ozil or did I? Nicolas Pepe. Nicolas' attitude is top. So whenever we don't have the ball, you can see Nicolas Pepe like trying his best to help the team in getting back possession. Also, when we do have the ball, you can see the man trying. And even when he loses the ball, he runs back. His attitude is correct. You know, he wants the ball all the time. He's waiting for the cross. He's waiting for the assist. He doesn't get it. He gets a bit frustrated. And those are really, really good signs that, you know, this guy wants to score goals. He knows he's supposed to score goals. I don't think he walks around God's green earth thinking, oh well, I could just chill at Arsenal and just not score. No, he knows he has to score goals. As opposed to Ozil, they play different positions, but Ozil, I don't know about you guys, but Ozil's attitude, to me, it stinks. Like, Ozil had his moment of greatness three and a half years ago. Ozil had his moment of greatness where he was consistent, he was destroying the midfield, he was playing as a central attacking midfielder, and he was absolutely murking it. But then you look at Ozil now, and you know his body language is very, very frustrating for me when I see him on TV. It just irritates me a bit, because he loses the ball, he walks with his head down. You know, something happens, he walks with his head down. You know, I can't remember what game it was, but it was like 5 minutes into the game. It was like 5 minutes into the game, and he's already got his shoulders down, and you know he's doing that whole, my name is Ozil, I'm miserable, help me. I don't care for that. I don't care for that. Bring on the Saka. Bring on Saka. Bring on Pepe. Bring on someone from the academy. I don't care, because Ozil's attitude to me just sucks. Just sucks. He's inconsistent, and his attitude sucks. Obviously, there's someone who's going to tell me, yeah, but Ozil, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I think we need to realize that Ozil is done, man. Ozil is done. We'll make another video in January, but I guarantee you that from now to January, nothing's going to happen with Ozil. Ozil doesn't care about Arsenal. That's just the truth. It's not going to be a rant, guys. We're going to play a video, because I want to remind people of how good Pepe is. And again, it's 72 million over a period of 5 years. It's not 72 million. It's not 72 million in one game. He's not going to bang out 10 goals in one game, and there you go. That's your 72 million worth of Nicolas Pepe. No, it's 72 million over a period of 5 years. 5 years is a long time. Players these days, they stay at a club for 2 years sometimes, and then they bounce. Some of them they stay 5 years and longer, but it's a bit rare. All I'm saying is allow Nicolas Pepe the chance. He's got he's got the right symptoms. So he's got the right attitude. He's physically present. He's threatening. He's skillful. Yesterday we saw him take a couple of shots. The only problem that I have with yesterday's game against Sheffield was when he missed that goal. Everyone here knows the goal I'm talking about. Is when he could have tapped the ball into the back of the net, but I don't even want to talk about it because when you watch it in slow motion, yeah, it really, really hurts. But I sat there yesterday and I thought to myself, man, you know when Jose Mourinho was talking about people that contribute to the game, like some strikers that contribute to the game, and other strikers, if they're not scoring, they're not contributing. I thought about that and I thought to myself, I said, do you know who would have absolutely killed that goal? Van Nistelrooy. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Now you guys remember Ruud Van Nistelrooy. He never sprinted with the ball. He at times Ruud Van Nistelrooy almost did fuck all, but that man was always at the right place at the right time, tapping in goals. Just tapping them in. None of this, running towards defenders, step overs. Nah, Ruud Van Nistelrooy was he just happened to be there all the flipping time, tapping in goals. I thought to myself, I was like, man, if that wasn't Pepe and that was Ruud Van Nistelrooy, that would have gone in. But anyway, we're on YouTube, and we're gonna see if there's a recent video of Nicolas Pepe, because just a quick reminder, man, Pepe is really, really he's worth it. I think 72 million. Obviously, we'll do a Pepe part 3 in January. Let's see what happens. We'll do a Pepe part 3 in January, but I'm down for Pepe. Like I'm so down for Pepe. We've got a video here that was uploaded about a week ago. Here's why Nicolas Pepe was worth. Okay, Julianesque. That's what else we have. Yeah, we've got ESPN UK. If you guys go on YouTube and you click on ESPN UK, sometimes those guys, they just talk a whole bunch of rubbish. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's because talking rubbish brings us to their channel, but sometimes ESPN UK, they just talk a whole bunch of rubbish, man. Just these guys just talking a whole bunch of trash. Just don't get me wrong. I watch them talk the trash because they try to make it constructive, and it's like that. Alright, we got Arsenal videos HD uploaded 2 days ago. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I think that one's a good one because I've been going on a rant for like I've been going on a rant for like 13 minutes. But let's do it. All right, hold on. Nicolas Pepe has flopped. Explain this. 4.2k likes. Are you about to get 4.3, my man? All right, let's do this. Man, I find music. I mean, I know why they do it, but I find that when you put music in videos, some people's choice of music is just fucking awful, man. So this is what I'm talking about. He runs at defenders. Like, he's not scared. Like, he knows what he's supposed to do. He's not scared. He's running at defenders, and I really appreciate that. Skill, man. Dude's got skill. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that one. Look at that. And he's got the physical presence as well. He's not going down to the ground easily. Look at that. Now, obviously, look at that. Look at that pace, man. Left-footed. Now, obviously, it goes without saying, Arsenal Videos HD is a bit biased in the sense that this video that we're watching now is purely just 100% Nicolas Pepe. You know, the touches, the pace, the running. So this video here is not going to show the times when Pepe maybe has lost the ball or stuff like that, which a lot of you have expressed that you don't think is worth that kind of money, but I think it's done more good for the team than bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, but let's continue. 1 minute 23 seconds. Guys, I mean, there's no doubt he's skillful. There's no doubt he's very skillful. No doubt about that. Also, people treating Virgil van Dijk like Virgil is some kind of god in defense. You know, like as soon as you go past Virgil, you're like a star. And it's like, no, man, he's just a defender like everyone else. He just happens to be a really, really good defender. But you know, don't make a big deal out of it if someone goes past Virgil. See, he's contributing. Nicolas Pepe is contributing to the flow of the game. He's contributing to the attack, the counter attack, which Arsenal need to work on, man. Arsenal need to work on that counter attack, because sometimes it feels like they get there and then they don't know what to do with the ball once they get there, which you shouldn't really be struggling with at this level of football. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember this. But basically he missed that. Whew. Look at that. So that was the penalty he scored the other day. I think Oba being such a character was like, yo, you know, score this. I think with strikers there's some superstition that, you know, you have to get your first goal, and then when you get your first goal, the rest of the goals can pretty much, you know, come as they please. But that was classy of Oba to let Pepe. Yeah, man, big up Arsenal Videos HD. That was a good compilation, but like I said, it's a bit biased in the sense that it's a video of everything Nicolas Pepe has done good so far at the club on the pitch. Obviously, you have to watch the Arsenal games, man. You have to watch the games to really give yourself the chance to analyze Pepe's presence. Yesterday's game, Arsenal lost to Sheffield yesterday, but Pepe was in full effect. To me, Pepe's alright. That's it. We did a Pepe part 2. I don't know if we should do a Pepe part 3. Also, Everton, Moise Kean, you need to play him a little bit more. He can't be coming off the bench like that. Moise Kean, you guys need to play him a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, that's it. Nicolas Pepe part 2. I wasn't going to do it until January. So that means we'll wait until January, transfer season. Let's see what happens. International break is off. Tonight, Champions League. Yeah, tonight, Champions League. So let's see what happens. I'm out.